Okay, so it's 5:45 and we're ready with the bike. There she is. Running 15 minutes behind schedule, but that should be okay. Off we go. Unlike some other motor vloggers who I've seen on YouTube who start their ride at noon, I prefer to start early, especially when there's 280 kilometers of mountain roads to be ridden. Nice exhaust note, ain't it? I wonder if the residents of Chandigarh realize how lucky they are to be able to exit the city and be on the foothills in less than an hour? I doubt they do, because we seldom realize and give thanks for what we already have. Anyways, it's an emergency turn back to show you a historic monument of epic and far-reaching pleasure. This is the Mohan Meekan factory. This is the home of Old Monk. It used to be one of my favorite drums. Actually, it still is one of my favorite drums. It used to be my absolute favorite drum. The home of Old Monk. You see it now. I stopped short of Shimla around Kandaghat because I wanted to take the Chail Kufri road and avoid the oversubscribed Shimla highway. I was in no hurry, unlike some of the locals who had rides to catch. Chai milegi? I just love that expression. It's like, why do you have to ask for chai on camera? Thank you. That dhaba looked and smelled delicious. I mean, samosas. Okay, so my obsession with hot, evenly browned, freshly fried samosas need to take a back seat, because here, this is a moto vlog after all. Apologies friends, but I do tend to get carried away. Well, we are on the 6th of April 2019 and it's a beautiful, crisp spring morning. The roads are fun with all the twists and turns, and the fragrance of the deodar and pine forests fill my lungs. This is why we ride. Well, playing hide and seek with the sunshine and the shade, sharing the road with cars and horses and hordes of sheep sometimes, we were crossing Kufri after a couple of hours of riding out. So we are en route from Chail to Kufri. It was beautiful rhododendron trees and flowers. We get some really nice juice and wines. There she is. Oh, whose bike is that? Let's see. I think it is this guy, yay! Pankaj. Say hello to Pankaj, guys. Yeah. So,
Africa Twin 390.
Absolutely. Sorted. So here's what happened at the dhaba where the samosas were awesome. Fantastic.
How are you?
Very well. How are you? Very nice. नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं. मैंने बस एक चाय पी. अच्छा. निकले? And I'll just pay this guy for the chai. And let's head. Fantastic. So, Pankaj saw my ride on Insta. We've met each other on a training before. And yes. It's really cool, man, that you joined. I mean, really good to have the company.
Yes, it's my honor, sir. And I was a part of your ride. Always a pleasure.
Fantastic. So you'll keep meeting Pankaj through the journey. Yes. This is pretty much our first day. We've got at least 5 more days of riding to go. With views like this to go along, any food would taste just fine. There were no samosas though. I hear folks say stuff about the Africa Twin. You know, it's not powerful enough, it's boring on the tarmac, the DCT is for wussies, I want to change my own gears. Well, I'll tell you this. It is a real fun bike on the road too, and is about as good a road tourer as any other ADV bike out there. And I say road too because you already know that it's badass when it comes to off-road. So I've got to tell you about this new tech that I've developed where I install a Wi-Fi radio to my ECU and the app in my iPhone controls the bike based on the camera and the gyro sensor on my helmet, and the bike rides itself while I sip beers. I'm in the final stages of testing it, but till the time it doesn't get approved by the NASA, let me just use my hands and not sip that beer while I'm riding. Just look at how close those trucks are. Closer than Didi and Modi for sure. And one of them is at the risk of falling into oblivion as well. As we ride along a tributary to the Satluj River all the way till a village called Ani, the road becomes narrow and you've got to be careful about sticking to your side and watching out for the oncoming traffic. From here on, the area becomes very quaint and beautiful with unique photo op opportunities. I think this blue house will make for a good backdrop. A bichubuti. Yeah, very nice. I sometimes wonder what change, what metamorphosis would your mind undergo if one was to move to a place like this. I mean, a quiet cottage, narrow road, in a valley, a river flowing by. It's got to have a huge impact, a positive impact on your mind. Something so beautiful about things that are used. At least I feel so. And if those things are made out of organic stuff, then when they get old and used, they look beautiful. Same thing, you make it out of synthetic, and when it gets old, it looks bad. You look at all of this house. I mean, it's used, it's old, it's so beautiful.
I'll just tell you about these houses. So these are like quite old houses, right?
Yeah.
So you see these bricks over here?
Yeah.
So these bricks in modern houses, we use cement to cover up the bricks, right?
Correct.
But here, they have used the cow dung. And this might be quite 10 years old.
Wow.
And still it exists and nothing has done here. Yeah, amazing house.
Beautiful.
And also if you check out the woods now, so all those woods are from local woods and all, and they are handcrafted and all. And over that, there also, that's a small cow house. That's also covered with all cow dung and all.
Correct.
Very nice.
Something very beautiful about this structure. Beyond the Ani village, we leave the valley and start climbing towards the Jalori Pass. The pass that will lead us to the Banjar Valley on the other side.
जैसे नदी जैसे खया वैसे ही तू भी बहता चल कभी रास्ते आ मिलेंगे कभी रह जाएंगे बस खुशियों के ये पल.
So we are about 13 kilometers from our destination today, and I think in about half an hour's time we should be there. We are short of the Jalori Pass.
The last time you came here was?
Last time I came here was 2016.
2016.
Yeah, we did a ride to Ladakh, but since we started from Chandigarh, I said let's go from this route instead of going straight.
This route is much,
more scenic. Yeah. अभी तो road भी अच्छी बन गई है. The road is nice. Let's see what the last few kilometers is, and
But definitely one of the prettier rides. This from the narrow road which goes up to Jalori and the other side, Banjar and Peter. See, I can.
Well, the roads did get a little fun. And oh boy, it's close to impossible to ride subdued when you are on the Africa Twin. Just brings out the dirt hooligan in you. You gotta go brap 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 brap. There goes the stabilization on my GoPro Hero 5. I think I need to get myself a Hero 7 now. This whole moto vlogging thing isn't easy on the pocket or time for that matter. I gotta tell you that. I really wonder why I do it. But probably because I get to relive the ride once again. And your comments, they always count for a lot. So yeah, keep doing that. Keep letting me know what you liked, what you didn't. As we came to the stretches where the snow from the winter was yet to melt in the shadowy parts, we could tell that Jalori was around the corner. For those of you who haven't ridden through the Jalori Pass, this is what getting there looks like when you're approaching it from the Ani village or Rani village. The weather was packing up and we were down to single digits. We were cold, hungry and glad to be inside a dhaba.
Rajma chawal, steaming hot, superb. आपका नाम क्या जी?
मेरा नाम पीसी ठाकुर, पूर्णचंद ठाकुर जलोरी पास।
पूर्णचंद ठाकुर जलोरी पास। नाइस टू मीट यू जी।
हमारे घर यहाँ से 5 किलोमीटर नीचे नाग पंचायत।
अच्छा जी।
आनी ब्लॉक।
आनी ब्लॉक, यस।
अंकल जी घर कितना पुराना है?
हाँ हमारे
ये कितना पुराना है?
ये वाला काफी पुराना, 14 साल तो मुझे हो गए यहाँ पर। इससे पहले और कोई बुजुर्ग, हाँ, उन लोगों ने एक भैंस होती थी रखी यहाँ पे।
अच्छा जी।
तो वो लोग मेला वगैरह लगाते थे। जो मेले में लोग इधर उधर जाते थे तो मिठाई बनाते थे।
अच्छा जी।
वही पुरानी मिठाई चलती है आजकल यहाँ पे। शक्करपारा, बेसन,
हाँ जी।
प्योर दूध की।
अच्छा जी।
क्योंकि जब गुज्जर लोग आएंगे ना यहाँ पे,
हाँ जी,
तो उसमें बहुत सारा दूध होगा।
तो गुज्जर लोग गर्मी में ऊपर ले जाते हैं
हाँ जी,
चराने के लिए,
जून जुलाई में।
जी जी।
तो फिर वो लोग दूध खोआ
खूब इकट्ठा करते हैं। हाँ जी।
चलो,
हाँ, अब नहीं, अभी तो है जी।
ले लेना आपने बाद में। आपको डाले अभी?
नहीं मैं कड़ी से।
टूरिस्ट सीजन चालू हो गया आपका ना?
पूरा चालू होगा सर, क्योंकि आज थोड़ा सा हवा जैसे चली, क्योंकि 25 तारीख से मौसम साफ ही पड़ा हुआ है। पिछले कल
As Puranchand Thakur gave us the weather forecast
संभावना तो नहीं है।
and the tourist demography,
केरला वगैरह के लोग आ रहे हैं, काफी लोग आ रहे हैं।
फेमस हो गया जी जलोरी पास।
we enjoyed our hot meal beyond words. It hit the spot and now you know where to find the best rajma or curry chawal when you are up there. PC Thakur from Jalori Pass. Well, he was a colorful man. And to be honest, I think
फर्स्ट क्लास।
she doesn't mind the attention at all.
मूड में आ गया सर।
You meet all kind of people. Interesting. But in all of this, we were about to leave without paying up. Really.
So the temperature is 9 degrees.
There was much more snow on the other side of the pass. And it was cold and wet. However, we had ridden responsibly and gotten to the pass in good time, and there was no stress, as our home for tonight was a mere 5 kilometers down the pass, a village called Shoja.
So this is where we are staying. This is the Soja Holiday Inn. It used to be called Raja Guest House, I think, earlier. So this is the room. The bathroom is neat and clean as well. It's got a geyser. What the best part is, the bikes are parked right there. Just look at that view. Beautiful. So we had a nice long break at Jalori as well, and we got here in good time, maybe 5 o'clock, and yeah, just asked him for a coffee now, and then maybe after an hour it'll be time for the rum. बर्फ़ के टाइम पे कैसे क्या क्या करते हैं यहाँ पे लोग, किस तरह से
बर्फ के टाइम में कुछ नहीं करते, फ्री होते लोग।
तो घर पे बैठना है?
नहीं, इधर उधर घूमते रहते हैं, ऐसे कहीं रिश्तेदारी में, मार्केट वगैरह में, कहीं और जगह चले गए घूमने।
और ये जो रोड जो नीचे की तरफ जाता है तीर्थन, वो हरदम खुला रहता है?
नीचे को खुला,
नीचे का सिर्फ ऊपर टॉप जो जलोरी हो
टॉप बंद हो जाता, और कई बार 2-3 4 दिन के लिए सो जाता, कभी बंद हो जाता।
तो 3-4 महीने मतलब थोड़े ऐसे ही जाते हैं, और ठीक है, अच्छा रेस्ट भी हो जाता है। और आपको कितना टाइम हो गया है अपना गेस्ट हाउस के साथ?
10 साल।
10 साल
11 साल है।
आप ही मैनेज करते हैं? और यहाँ पे अपना बच्चे वगैरह के लिए स्कूल कहाँ है पास?
स्कूल तो सर यहाँ तो एक छोटा जैसा गांव है ना,
हाँ जी।
यहाँ पर प्राइमरी स्कूल है 5वीं तक का।
ओके।
तो उसके बाद सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल है 7 किलोमीटर दूर जीपी में।
जीपी
तो कॉलेज है फिर 15 किलोमीटर दूर बंजार में।
पर 7 किलोमीटर मतलब यहाँ पे अगर आपका वो पिकअप ड्रॉप का हो, चाहे वो वैन या कुछ हो, तो इतना
HRTC की बस से चलती रहती ना,
20 मिनट आधे घंटे में पहुँच जाएगा। बम्बई में भी वही है सर, क्योंकि क्या बम्बई में आप देखो, अगर आपका स्कूल 5 किलोमीटर भी दूर है तो ट्रैफिक की वजह से बच्चों को
यहाँ ऐसा नहीं होता, तो ट्रैफिक उतना ज़्यादा नहीं रहता बस।
और आप शुरू से यहीं पे हैं?
हमारे जो पिताजी वगैरह, जो दादाजी वगैरह, वो भी यहीं के
सो जाती है। और आपका घर नीचे?
घर साथ में।
हाँ।
So let me leave you with the views of Shoja, a small village in the Banjar Valley, blessed with beautiful views in all directions. We had ridden 276 kilometers today and enjoyed the route. And like I've said before, कहीं भी चलो पर चलो तो सही कि दिल एक मुसाफिर है।